Welcome to JPTV. Believe it or don't. Oh, we got some paying back to do. We're going to let them have it tonight. It's no more holding back. We didn't try, we didn't compromise, and we still ended up with the stick with the shit. So there was a question today that I posted on IG, and it was about digging into the minds of a woman these days, and quite frankly, it's still lost, still illogical. So I'm gonna read you guys the question. I don't know what you think about this. So my question was, do we need to, fellas, how do you deal with an evil woman, right? Some people said that they don't. They just said, "Oh, I don't," and so they just, they got out of it that way by saying that. They didn't really go into it. Some people, another one just responded and said, "You don't. I don't." A young lady told me, nor is it a mutual agreement or something beneficial to both. Basically, she was saying, let the evil woman be. You don't, I, either you a good person or you evil. There's no in between. It's not a business connection. That's what one young lady said to me. And I also wanted to know. I put this out there because I see a lot of people competing. I see a lot of us always competing for something. And like I was saying on the show last night on KNYN, that we're competing on how to keep a family. So another question that I posed, it was about who needs to be re-educated about keeping a family, men or women. Mostly all the females said the men, of course. And I'm not gonna lie, if there was some stuff that men are lacking, I'll be the first to tell it. But they're fighting back with emotions, we're fighting back with facts. So I took the liberty to look it up. And I see that 70% of women initiate divorce, right? So this is what one woman said. She actually works with me. Shout out to her, by the way. She said women feel held back by the marriage. So she said that was number one. Women feel held back by the marriage. Number two was women often take on more emotional burden. Three was women no longer tolerate consistent, inappropriate behavior. And she's a liberal. She sounds like she's a liberal because I was looking through our previous text, and she was talking about LGBTQ lives and Black and BLM and you know women's rights matter. So I question it. If women's rights matter, it seems like that the woman would never give the man the right to lead as he should. So I'm gonna go with the first question when it says women feel held back by the marriage. Well, let's look at that. Y'all both said I do. We was in agreement. Um, it seems like the women always trick you at the end. Men usually are loyal. They're gonna stand in there. They're gonna stay in there. You know what I'm saying? But the women, they have another agenda. So and I'm gonna invite her to the show one day. I really want to know what they mean by women feel held back by the marriage. I mean, you go for so long, then all of a sudden you get a rare hair up your ass, and your whole mind frame is just different from last week. Because the women, they get caught up in the thoughts and they start to think a lot. And when when you get caught up in your thoughts, you get emotional. Then you you think that you have a way of how life should go when it should just be. You know what I'm saying? So your thoughts create how life it should be, how this person should operate when you should just
Sense.
already when you just already accept it, or accept that person instead of judging them. So when women feel held back by marriage, I mean by their marriage, I think that's bullshit because you already agreed. Now you're gonna get in the mix with me, and after that, you're gonna turn around and leave. We got some paying back to do because the women think y'all slick. Okay, y'all don't worry about nothing else. Okay, so let's deal with the second uh, answer that she gave me. Women often take on emotional burden. Okay, that's why. Why do women take on emotional burden? Maybe because you don't want to stay in the house and raise the kids, huh? No, you want to get out and you want to work, and instead of staying home raising the kids and starting a business and running a business, you want to get out into the world and deal with everything. Your emotional ass is already um, um, nose all the way up in the air because once you let a woman out, first of all, she's not thinking. She's just going to go with it. You know what I'm saying? So you really have to be careful on the selection of them nowadays, right? You really do. So, women, you supposed to take the emotional burden because you are the emotional one. You should. It's not no burden. You're supposed to deal with it. Okay. Listen. If you listen to the man, he's gonna guide you the right way. He's not going to um, put you in harm's way. He's not going to do that. The man is going to keep you safe, keep the family safe, and he knows what's best for the family. The women always think what's best for them. Okay, we have to redirect and retrain the brain of the woman again, and it only takes a man, a righteous man, that can bring that out of a woman, so she can now learn and show love. Okay, which she don't have. A man has to put it there so she can act on it. Okay. So now she says, this is the third one. Women no longer tolerate consistent, inappropriate behavior. Man, I don't know what type of men that she's running into that has this appropriate behavior. But when I looked the numbers up, it said that women initiate the divorce. Okay, and she tried to even go and fight the facts. She tried to fight the facts, and it's right there in her face. They believe everything else. If you look up Nina Market, and if there's a competition between that and Lord and Taylor, I don't know if people remember Lord and Taylor, but Lord Taylor was a good spot. But they be looking up shit like that, you know, who got the best sale and stuff like that. You can look it up. It's the women. So don't fight it, okay? Don't fight. So now that they're taking all the black faces off every product, and what's out right now? They talking about Dr. Seuss was a racist, and he was a liberal and inappropriate, but nevertheless, the Hot Girl and Megan Stallion and Cardi B song is appropriate and should be played at the Super Bowl or at a celebrity's venue or huge event so the world can watch it, which is great, which is appropriate to the eyes of the liars and the deceivers. Okay, but Dr. Seuss, I grew up with Dr. Seuss. One fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish. I grew up with Dr. Seuss, and it taught me, how to, read, kind of, catch on to things quicker. All right. So that's a little bit of information for y'all today. You know what I'm saying? The women out here are different, but it takes a real righteous man to bring that woman to love. She only knows love when it comes from the man. That's it. Once the woman loves her father, she will love you. Return back to righteous love. Return to the man. And I know some people always say, "Oh well, the dad was really a bad dad." How do you know? Maybe it was something that the mother did that you don't know that set the father off, and you just getting the end result and looking at the dad. But what did she do? All women have their agenda, their secret agenda. However, you don't have to live with them, but we can't live without them. All right, everybody, this is a great informational dialogue today. Tomorrow we'll be talking about abortion, and that's another thing. The women can say, "Oh, we got women's rights," but if you take abortion away, right? If we say, "Okay, give you abortion," what about child support? Well, I still got to pay child support. What if I say I don't want to pay child support? If you can take a life, I can say, "Shit, don't take my money." But you want to take a life. But you say put that nigga on child support though. Quick. See how that works? But they say, yes, I'm for taking a life. Okay. Well, I ain't paying child support then. The kid ain't mine. Fuck it. Because it wasn't yours. It came out of your stomach. You treat it like it wasn't yours. So it ain't mine either. Okay? Thank you for stopping past JPTV. Believe it or don't. Thank you, Kufu. Go ahead and say something real quick.
I don't really know what to say. It's kind of, I agree with some of the stuff you said, and some of the stuff not so much.
All right. Okay. All right. We just wanted you to say something real quick. You know what I'm saying? But I thank for everybody coming up today. Closing remarks. Treat everybody like you want to be treated. You know what I'm saying? And I am a man that is against abortion. I said that straight now. I am. I'm pro-life. All right? Pro-life. There's some things that people need to know. Yes, I'm pro-life, okay? And people keep running up to me at my job. This is the funniest thing, right? You know I gotta be somebody else. Funniest thing, people walking up talking about, oh yeah, I got my second shot. I got my second vaccine. I be like, man, I don't know what you want me to say. I was like, okay, man,
Yeah.
good for you.
Good luck.
That's good for you, man. They think they good. Yeah. They say, but what gets me is they say, we still have to wear the mask though. I said, damn.
It's still kind of stupid.
I said, damn, you got the remedy in you and you still got to wear the mask? Damn. double suffocation. Double, okay, it's triple when they double the mask up. Some motherfuckers wear a mask and another mask. I'd be like, damn. Yeah, man, I'm just trying to stay away. Man, I'm just trying to stay away from it, man. I say, you know what, man? There's some paying back to do. All right? Don't let them off the hook. Don't let nobody off the hook, okay? Even yourself. If you got to face self-accountability. Tell the motherfucking truth. If you fucking up, you fucking up. Okay? Everybody walking out here and walking around here thinking that that only the other person should do good. No, you do good too.
Mm-hmm. Go both ways.
You know what I'm saying? Go both ways, man. It goes both ways. Don't just be sitting down, looking at her or looking at him, waiting for him to change and shit. Waiting for them to change. Y'all both can do it. If you really wanted it, motherfucker. You want to play games at the end. Motherfuckers want to play games at the end. Why do women want to play games at the end? You know what I'm saying? When things get tough, that's why there's no such thing as strong women. Because when things get tough, you run. So where's the strength? Where's the strong coming from? I don't know. I'll let you tell it. Fill out the comments with it. Let me know what is a strong woman. I see you in the comments. And I give you my remarks from them, okay? Man, peace, man. Cooper, they coming through and hearing me, man.
No problem.
Good
speech.
Good speech. Good speech, man. All right, everyone. Peace, love, and happiness. And stop being a bitch because y'all motherfuckers are slick. Okay? Slick out there.
Why I'm moving and stuff? What you trying to sell me? I ain't with that, bruh. I ain't with that, bruh. No, listen. This for you and your family. You can take it with your